Welcome back to ETL Vegas. We are in the throes of day 2, and I'm delighted to be joined by Joe from Bear Analytics. Joe, hey, welcome to the bonus stage.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
No worries. So this is your second ETL Vegas.
That's right. We came last year. We're excited to be participating again this year.
How's it gone towards the end of day 2? Are you ready to analyze it?
Yeah, I can tell you right now if the pain in my feet is any indicator, we've been quite busy these last 2 days. So yeah, it's gone quite well.
Excellent. And you've done hosted buyer as well. I guess you got a chair for that.
This is our first year doing hosted buyer. So we came last year. You learn a little bit when you experience an event for the first time. And so we were really excited about the hosted buyer program this year. We jumped right in.
So talk to me about, for those people watching at home, and forgive my own ignorance as well about it. Tell me what you did as part of that.
Yeah, so they make it really simple with ETL. So you go in, you fill in your little bit of your profile, they understand a little bit about your company, and then they bring in the right buyers or the right folks who may be interested in your product or service, and then they make it dead simple to set up those one-on-one meetings. And they're right at our booth this year, which is phenomenal. So you have natural traffic coming by, but then you also have these very purposely generated one-on-ones with the marketplace.
And so generally those people are coming to you a little more intrigued or a little warmer perhaps than just people that wander around? Is that fair?
100% warmer, 100%, we don't usually start the conversations with why analytics or why data. Like they already have their general use case of what they're trying to get to. And then the question becomes, how does your solution, our solutions Bear IQ, how does it solve what we're looking to do? And so you kind of have that maybe first 15 minutes of regular conversation out of the way, and you kind of jump right into the meat and potatoes of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's do some meat and potatoes then,
okay,
Joe, shall
fantastic,
we?
So
what is it about Bear Analytics that's unique?
Yeah, so for us, we specialize in the data game. We think events themselves are highly valuable sources of meaningful first-party data. And, there was one of the sessions I did this afternoon, one of the themes was, events are marketing, and marketing's made to be measured. And it's really hard to measure an event like you measure a website because events are tricky. There's a lot of data being generated through a lot of different platforms, and what we do is synthesize that into one centralized data store. We clean it, we standardize it. Now we have a whole bunch of new AI features to help deliver insights to our end users, which are the event organizers, agencies, and brands that help put on these fantastic in-person experiences.
Yeah, it's really interesting. This theme of big data has come up quite a few times with people sat in your chair at the moment.
Oh, that's fantastic! You could point into our booth.
I will do that next time. Yeah, and about how our audience, our attendees, our clients, whomever it might be, are looking to kind of find this data and gather it. How does the Bear Analytics platform allow me as an event organizer to easily answer the questions that I'm trying to answer, or I'm trying to give results to my exhibitors or whatever?
It's column A and column B, and the way that we facilitate that is we basically allow you to be an event organizer and not a data analyst or a data scientist.
Perfect.
So we're hooking up to the platforms that you're already using. It's as simple as basically you going to the platform and saying, yeah, we'll be on a hookup Bear IQ. We got integrations with more than 40 platforms. The data flow turns on, and then our cloud-based software solution comes in and cleans the data for you, and then at the end of the day, you get email alerts, interactive charts, and even now AI-built reports delivered right to your inbox.
Nice. I love an interactive chart. This sounds like my kind of jam. Awesome. Okay, so let's look ahead, Joe. What do you see, either specifically to what Bear are doing, or generally across the event industry? What do you see the next 12 to 18 months looking like? What's going to be new? What should our audience be looking out for?
Yeah, so I think a lot of folks should be paying attention to the next 12 to 18 months because, obviously we had the pandemic and what that transition made, and then we had this, kind of return to in-person. People were, voting with their feet, coming back to live events. And now I think that bounce back is kind of settling. And so the market is going to really be choosing the type of events, the type of experience it's going to be looking for kind of go forward. And so it's not going to be as reactionary. We're really, I think, in the next 12 to 18 months going to be seeing what major brands, institutions are going to be investing in on the as it pertains to events. And so for myself, we're really paying attention to it, not just through our own eyes, but through our customers' eyes, so that we can prepare for how to be and I'll just add a second caveat to this after I finish my first point, is how to be ready for what's to come so that we can kind of figure out, I hate the term the new normal, but I think that's what it's going to really look like. And then the second component to that, something that we're deeply into and a lot of other companies here is, how does AI help transform what we're trying to do around the event experience, and for us, specifically around delivering data that showcases what that experience looks like.
So are you saying are you saying that the boom that we've seen in events in the last 18 months, let's say, are you saying that that's going to plateau, or are you saying that people are going to? I'm going to paraphrase what I think you said, if that's okay. Correct me. What you're saying that people are going to be pickier about what kind of events they're going to attend or they're going to put on, and therefore something like, and it's a shameless plug, forgive me, something like what Bear are doing can really help justify some of those ROIs and some of those decision makings.
Yeah, so I'm not saying that events themselves are going to have a hard next 12 to 18 months.
Okay,
I'm saying some events will, and some are going to win.
Yeah.
And so what we're going to see during that time period is not folks just necessarily, whether it's attendees or brands that are exhibiting and sponsoring, jumping right back into, well, now I'm in person. I got to go to an event again because we got to be out there. Our competitors are there, things like that. Now they're actually going to go, all right, we're back in person. I know what we're going to be doing 12 to 18 months from now. Where is the best allocation of my actual capital, human capital? And not everyone's going to win, unfortunately, in that environment. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense. Okay, good. So, okay, great, excellent. Thank you, Joe. Simple as that. Thank you very much, and thanks everyone for watching.